So in this video, I'll be clarifying few things about the portal that was open for QTS application on 1st February, issues surrounding statements of comparability, English proficiency, and the accepted requirements and subjects. Please stay tuned. And welcome back to my channel. My name is Bridget, a UK registered nurse. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your loyalty. If you've been watching my videos and haven't subscribed, you may consider subscribing so that you keep up to date with the information I share on the channel. I'm going to go straight into this video, okay? If you haven't applied yet, you may actually be eligible to apply. So let's look at the actual requirements being accepted at the moment. So to be eligible for this process, you need a degree in education, an undergraduate degree in education at least. So if you have a master's in education, you do qualify, you can apply, okay? However, if you've done an undergraduate program not in education, but has done a postgraduate course in education, you can apply, okay? What is not accepted at the moment is diploma in education. So if you have only your diploma in education, you can't apply because it's lower than a degree. And also, if you have only an undergraduate degree with no education qualification, you also can't apply. But let's say that you have a diploma in education, then you went on to study an undergraduate degree in education, you qualify. But the issue is you don't need your diploma in education documents. All you need is your undergraduate degree documents. And then also, if you have a diploma in education, for example, and then you went on to study a degree, but not in education, you also can't apply. Even though you have the education qualification and a degree, you can't apply because your qualification in education is lower than the UK level 6 qualification. So that's the list of the level 6 qualification. But you can also see that a postgraduate diploma in education and a postgraduate certificate in education is actually a level 7, which is higher than a level 6. So it's accepted. And then also you need to have teaching experience. So after your education, you need to have some experience on the job, all right? So before you apply, you need at least 9 months teaching experience. That's like 1 academic year teaching experience, okay? So with this, if you've done your internship or national service, which is 1 year, you can use it to apply because it's up to 1 year and it was a teaching experience. And then also you need to have a professional qualification. So professional qualification in terms of what is accepted in your country. So if you're supposed to be licensed with a body in your country to teach, then you should be licensed in your home country before you can apply for UK license to teach in UK. The QTS is a UK teaching license, and then you also have a teaching license in your home country. So you should have that teaching license from your home country before you can apply to UK. But if your country doesn't have it at all, then you don't have a problem. You can still apply to QTS for UK because they know the actual qualifications and requirements from your country, specific to your country. And then when you log on to the portal and enter your country that you're applying from, they'll give you all the requirements per your countries. Then let's take a look at something. If you're applying from any of these countries you see on the screen right now, you can be able to apply to teach children of any age. You are not age restricted and you are also not subject restricted. However, if you are applying from the 7 countries you see here, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and the other countries there, you need to be able to teach high school, that is 11 to 16 years, before you can apply. And then you should be able to teach mathematics, science, or languages except English language. So for example, if you studied economics and your transcript carries about 50% of mathematics courses or subjects, you should be able to apply to teach mathematics because you have more than 50% mathematics on your course content. The same applies to statistics and some other courses. And then so when it comes to the sciences, when you take something like environmental science, most of the courses you studied are in close relation to the science courses. So you can apply to teach one of the science courses that has the majority on your transcript. So for an engineer, it's more of physics. So you can teach physics. I hope you get the correlation I'm trying to do. But this whole decision lies with Teaching Regulation Agency entirely. They will decide whether they believe your transcript carries that 50% we are talking about. Okay. Now for my English language teachers, it might be difficult, to be honest, because English language originated from this land. So it will be quite difficult for them to employ someone from overseas to come and teach English language. But you understand, Canada and USA, all these other countries also are English speaking countries. So that's why it's open for teachers from these countries to apply, and they can still apply to teach English language. It's accepted. No offense, but let's face it, okay? Now, to the teachers whose subjects are not on the list, and then also to the countries that are not on the list, please let's be patient. By May 2023, they are going to update us to tell us how we are also going to be eligible. So fingers crossed. So take the opportunity, okay? Look for the loopholes and fill them up. By May 2023, we will know where we are heading. If you have a diploma without a degree, maybe you will consider quickly registering for some top-up programs and then finish them, add it up to complete your registration. Now about statements of comparability. My people, you don't need it. The portal that opened is not requiring statements of comparability. So it's possible Teaching Regulation Agency is going to compare your qualification to the UK qualification by themselves and for free. So don't waste money on applying for statements of comparability. I uploaded an updates video. People did not watch it, so they missed a lot. And then even the QTS step-by-step application, I didn't mention statements of comparability. Okay, so you don't need it. Now we come to English proficiency, how to prove your English proficiency. There are 4 accepted ways to go about this. One, it's either you come from an English speaking country. I'll leave the list on the screen. And then the other option is if you trained in any of these countries on the screen as well. All you need is your transcript. So if you're a citizen from an English speaking country, all you need is your ID card or your passport. Then the third option is you can write an English test from an approved provider. So I'll leave the list of the approved providers on the screen for you to see as well. So IELTS is not the only accepted test. However, it's the commonest. That's why IELTS is popular. So you can take any of these tests according to what is available in your country. And then the fourth option is to apply for a medium of instruction letter from your school. So your school will have to give you that letter and then you upload it online. That's all you need. The medium of instruction letter is the same as an English proficiency letter, okay? It's the same thing. Just to say that you were taught in English language. That's all you need, alright? So you scan all these documents and upload them. So you will get this English proficiency letter from the school you studied your degree. They will accept the degree qualification. And then finally, if you were wondering if you'll be able to survive on a teacher's salary, you should be able to manage depending on how you spend. This is because the basic salary of a teacher, the minimum basic salary of a teacher with QTS is higher than that of nurses. So this should be something good. It's about a £28,000 per annum. And also your partner can come on your visa as your dependent and support you. They are allowed to work on a dependent visa. So you should be able to manage, and once you arrive, there are several opportunities for you to explore. It's entirely up to you to search into them. So when it comes to survival, in my opinion, it's entirely up to the individual. So by now, you should be convinced, you should know whether you qualify to apply or not. If you are yet to apply, check out my video on the step-by-step application process and complete your application. Don't be left out. Also, for your information, anytime I upload a video, I attach the relevant links in the description box, so you can access the description box, okay, and get the relevant links attached. The second thing is I also attach relevant topics or relevant videos related to the topic I discussed in that particular video in the description box. So sometimes you like to check them out. Your answers may even be there before you ask them, okay? So you can check out videos related to the topic I discussed in the description box as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share it to that person who is confused whether they should apply or not, and you may make a difference in their lives. Also, like and comment. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe before you go. I'll see you again in my next video.